stuff happens.
Well, you've been screaming and stomping to your credit that you want an opportunity.
He's the one. He's the one that got screwed.
No, everybody's getting screwed.
Exactly.
No, you got screwed. He got screwed. Van Dam got screwed. You both got screwed. I hear you.
I just didn't get screwed the way that I would have liked to get screwed. You know.
I understand.
You know.
But the one thing you know is after the Battle Royal victory on Impact Wrestling this past Thursday night, next month, Slammiversary, you are in line for a shot at the winner. Mr. Anderson, if you can, give us your thoughts on both champion and challenger here in the opening minute.
Well, you know what? This one right here is a toss-up. And to be quite honest with you, I really don't care who wins. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. I've said that from day one. And
you got to have some sort of preference, really. I mean, come on.
I really don't.
You don't think
I really don't.
You're better against one as opposed to the other? No?
You know what? I can freaking take both these guys.
Okay. Whoa, watch this quick pin here by Sting for two.
I'm just saying, no disrespect.
If there's been anybody who's been more successful at getting under the skin of our World Heavyweight Champion Sting than yourself?
Has anyone, pardon me?
Did I catch you off guard with that one? It's
baking soda?
I was putting you over, actually.
Baking powder?
I think that you have been getting under the skin of Sting unlike anybody I've ever seen. Just watching by his reactions, watching by his intensity towards you when I see the two of you together.
Well, you know what? I call it like I see it.
Look at that beautiful
counter. Well, right into the pin here, using that incredible lower body and leg straight tap.
Van Dam dumped that clothesline and an excellent lower body scissors. Not many men could pull that off. Like, I don't know who else can pull that off. Let's take another look at this right here.
Let's see that again.
Must be an echo in here. We're going to see it eventually.
One thing that I saw after Van Dam almost gained that pin on Sting was Sting's reaction when he got back up, and I sense mutual respect between these two.
Yeah, mutual respect. You know what? We respect each other. We're athletes. We all gotta do this. We choose to do this for a living, but at the end of the day, you're out there in the ring competing. You gotta throw respect out the window. I'm sorry.
I agree with that completely. I also agree with what Van Dam is doing to stop momentum of Sting here. Like getting out of the ring and regrouping. Sometimes, as you know, Ken, you got to do that with an opponent.
You do. You have to take a breather. Got to regroup.
Reset, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, the one point that I want to make is the fact that RVD has talked about not letting respect be mistaken for weakness.
Well, that's one of my favorite quotes.
That's one of your favorite quotes?
You know what? That's the great thing about being an asshole. You don't have to frickin' worry about respecting anybody. I'm just saying.
Whoa, watch this.
Van Dam had that schoolboy and stacked the Sting up high. Look at that.
Another pin attempt, and another 2 count. You know, you think back to, man, God. We talked earlier about the effect that the martial arts kicks could have in this match. And you know, when RVD debuted on Impact Wrestling, it was back on March the 8th, 2010. He did so with a victory over none other than Sting.
Right now, you can see Van Dam has control over the world champion.
You know, right now I'm seeing Van Dam, you know, take a different
point of view, or style, or
different strategy. Well, okay, then you just did that.
What, he's being a little bit more violent, a little bit more vicious?
Well, you know, he's pretty flashy. He does a lot of, you know, fancy stuff, which is effective, obviously.
Oh, yeah, sure is.
But, you know, me, I'm just a meat and potatoes guy. I like to just punch you in the face.
I understand. I was similar.
Watch this. RVD slides in, goes for the pin, and gets two. You know, guys, I think to this point in the match, it's been more Van Dam than it has been Sting.
Yeah, I agree with that. A little nuance, too. When Van Dam went for the cover and Sting kicked out, Van Dam rolled right on the face of Sting. The little things like that can kind of piss off an opponent. You know what I'm saying? You can do that to a guy with little nuance things like that.
You got to. You always got to be up in their face. Just
piss them off if you have to.
Hey,
throw them off their game.
You know what? Horace Gracie used to do those little rabbit punches.
Oh! Yeah, that was just enough to annoy a guy, but right there, that wasn't little. That was Van Dam really just taking high risk to a new level. Crashed and burned, did Van Dam. That could be the opening for the world champ.
I don't know, man.
Let's take another look at this here. Watch Van Dam look like he went for a kick and just wasted.
Looked like that might have hurt a little bit.
Well, he might have tweaked a knee or an ankle or a knee or something there.
It does kind of look like he's hobbling a little bit.
Think?
Yeah, the one thing that I thought of when it came to Sting against Van Dam, ooh, he's going to go stinger splash and caught nothing but the steel guardrail. In my opinion, Sting needed to dictate the pace of this match.
Well, right now,
realistically, to this point, he hasn't done so, and I think that's why Van Dam has had 90% of it. Watch this! Oh!
I'm Samoa Joe. After the overwhelming response from our fans in the United Kingdom on our last Maximum Impact tour, we're all counting down the days until we return. In fact, there's just 1 month to go until we release big news about our next tour across the pond, including where and when you can get your tickets. Expect some huge announcements in just 1 short month about how you can see me and all your favorite Impact stars in the UK.
Sacrifice, live, Sunday, May 13th, only on pay-per-view.
Wait a minute. Oh, wow.
That time, Van Dam was able to turn it around on the champ, and Sting goes back first.
You know, I think the key for this is Sting obviously has to take away the aerial acrobatics.
Right. And this would be one way of Van Dam. And this would be one way because Van Dam, he's got that injured wheel now, injured knee or ankle, whatever it is. So maybe there's an opportunity once they get in the ring for Sting to capitalize on that.
We'll see.
Yes, sir.
I was going to say hopefully, but I really don't care.
You don't care. You're an a-hole. You don't care.
I'm an asshole.
Whoa. Right. I'm trying to be
Is
professional.
this PG or something like that?
I'm just trying to be
this PG? Huh? This wrestling show PG?
No, it's not PG.
Okay.
I just feel like saying a-hole. But obviously the referee right here is kind of giving a little leeway to this thing here.
I think that's a great call by the referee to do so. Wow. Oh, boy.
Holy crap. Wow. This is World Championship.
The thing is that both opponents are
I agree.
guaranteed. That out there.
Yeah.
Does not out there.
Yeah.
That hurts.
I got to tell you, I cannot believe, that this would be the game plan for either one of these, the champion or the challenger, that they thought this match was going to end up like this. But sometimes things unfold in a match that you don't think are going to unfold, and it just goes down that way. Speaking of going down, Sting just went down.
You know, but unlike me, they're just not disciplined.
You're loaded with, you're a big disciplined guy, right?
You know what? I have a plan when I go into that ring and I follow it through to a T.
How about the effect of that kick from Van Dam? As Sting went down the steps landing on the concrete.
I begin the match as an asshole, and you know what? At the end of the day, quick quiz, I finish the match as an asshole.
Yeah, you got the asshole thing down pat, bro, you do. But right now, Sting...
Watch this!
Oh, man. And once again, both guys feeling the effects of that.
What's been happening, a good thing for Van Dam, if you're Van Dam, you're getting a chance, because you're able to build some offense to kind of get that knee back going or ankle, whatever the leg injury is. Sting didn't get a chance to really capitalize on that knee because they're not in the ring.
Yeah, but they're both hurt.
Yes.
They're both down.
Yes.
On the ground, writhing in pain, which either one of them is going to be writhing in pain come Slammiversary.
You are the #1 contender. Okay.
Thankfully, our senior official, Earl Hebner, has given both champ and challenger leeway to this point, and now, with Sting making his way back into the ring, Hebner putting in the count, and you could sense Van Dam favoring the previously injured leg as he slowly makes his way towards the ring.
Hey, guys, the beauty of this is the more they hurt each other tonight,
it helps
the easier it'll be for me at Slammiversary.
I agree with that.
Watch this.
Oh, God.
Well,
definitely Sting definitely might be hurting a little bit more now than Van Dam.
both of these guys are pretty resilient.
I agree.
See?
The high-risk aspect of the challenger's offense on display. Van Dam off the top. Thrust kick. Here we go.
Knees up. I love that.
Experience of Sting.
Just about to say, if Van Dam hits that, he's got to start going for covers if he can. But now Van Dam finds himself not in a good spot, and Sting is all fired up.
I love when I am able to get my knees up when Rod goes for them.
Watch this, watch this. Full speed behind the clothesline. Decks Van Dam a second time. You're seeing that.
You kind of seem like you're pulling for Sting a little bit, Anderson.
I'm not pulling for anybody.
It's kind of seem
Looked like an attempt at a Stinger splash in the corner.
Yeah. You know what? When Sting's on top, I'm pulling for Rob and vice versa.
Okay. Well, let's see. Van Dam trying to get to a vertical base to do that, to get some kind of offense going.
Quick leg drop and then springs to the top. Oh, man. Went 5-star, went with the frog splash, but misses. Sting, quick roll up here. 2.
Tell you what, seems like Sting is just a hair ahead of Van Dam, and that comes with having a few more years on your opponent. Both men are veteran, but as I said earlier, Sting's got the advantage in that department. Death drop coming.
There it is, Scorpion death drop. Van Dam powered down. Sting far leg hook, and gets the win.
The winner of the match, and still heavyweight champion of the world, the Icon, Sting.
Oh, there's your opponent, my man. There's the champ.
You know what? I have something to say. I've been kind of thinking about this for a long time, obviously.
Yes.
And now that Sting retained, I got a little something for Sting come Thursday on Impact.
Oh, I don't know what you mean by that. Give us a little tip. What are you talking about? Oh, let's go to the replay package here real quick. And this thing was just, it's kind of an even battle here. I mean, even in the early goals, they kind of went back and forth a little bit. Very physical. And then once this happened, this was kind of like the turning point in the match. And it's this thing spilled to the outside. And a lot of physicality on the outside by both champ and challenger.
Rob's always on the, you know, as much as he's given offense.
Well, that was enough right there for Sting. I mean, Van Dam looked phenomenal in this opportunity. Wasn't able to cash it in. Well, what are you talking about? That you got something going on, that you got something for Sting this Thursday.
I got a little something up my sleeve. Something special. Something special.
Up next on Explosion, who got called out on the debut of Open Fight Night? Plus, Eric Bischoff gets the Impact Wrestling send-off that he deserves.
My boy, RVD. You're in, brother. 3-way tonight. Tear it down for me. You're the man, Rob.
Hulk gave me that shot, made the match a three-way because Jeff Hardy and Mr. Anderson, well, they already had, for a long time, since I lost the belt, they've been going back and forth about which one of them should be champion. And they're going to settle it here with this match by going